On the Euro CHF we have here, let's see if there is an opportunity for us to take a trade on this pair. If we look closely into what's happening on the daily time frame, we will observe that the euro has been on a downtrend against the Swiss franc since the beginning of March, where price has been respecting the bearish trend line that I've drawn on, as you can see on your screen. As you can see, initially the expansion was very minimal, not until sometime around July, August last year, we started seeing a huge contraction that sent price crashing to 0.99600 in March of this year. And after this crash in March, we saw price climbing a little bit, thereby finding a new lower high, then another lower high here, which we are not sure is going to be confirmed as our new lower high. In this regard, and considering the long-term bearish momentum, we might be looking forward to something like this, where price does this and probably move back into that trend line to send price going downwards again. But that we never can tell will happen. So what I'm going to be looking for is this. I'm looking at, okay, since we're on a long-term bearish momentum, is it possible that price come back into this area before it continues to the downtrend again, or probably break above this level and retest, then move to the upside? Now, at that scenario, we don't know. So what do we do at this point? We need to scale down to a much lower time frame to see what is actually happening at that level. Now, on the lower time frame, if we zoom out, we'll see that we've been having a higher low since the beginning of March, which signifies that the, the, the bullish, the buyers are actually trying as much as possible to send the price up. But it has been futile, as we saw. Price has continued to find a rejection at this area in time. So we are not sure if buyers actually have that strength. But one thing for sure we notice is that we have a bullish trend line on this 4 hours time frame that we can actually use as a structure to play around with to find what we'll be expecting in the new week. So with this being said, a bullish trend line is hereby drawing at this point. Let's make it a little bit thicker, and let's give it a green representing the bullish momentum. So that we have there, as you can see, price you can see price as price continue to find higher lows, but not higher highs yet. So if we zoom out, we zoom in into the structure and look into what has been happening since mid-April, we'll see that we have an impulse leg, a bullish impulse leg in the in this sense here, where price rose into 1.03700, which is also um, which also was tested sometime in March. You can see, making that area a supply zone. So with this situation we find here, we have seen that following that impulse leg, we had a retracement into we had a retracement into this level, into this area, which is probably, let's see, if we pull out our Fibonacci retracement tool, we have retracement into the 618 area, where we find a reversal pattern around here, and at the same time a demand zone. Give me a minute. Let me label this before I now explain why this appears to be a demand zone at this point. So on demand zone inside, we have green. So this is what we have here. We saw rejections of this zone 1.02 on 200, which is a very strong psychological level. We saw rejection multiple times during the course of last week trading session, which on Friday we saw this hammer candle, signifying that the buyers are actually very strong at this point. So the next thing we'll need to do at this junction of the market is to identify where our key level is going to be. And if I pull up my line chart at this point, without any difficulty, 1.012 appears to be a very significant level. So let me do that, 1.02, which is also a very strong psychological level. So let's give it a golden color and let's label it key level at 1.0200. So let's give it gold. I think it's okay in the middle, right? Let's put it at the top. Yes, good. So 1.0200 is a very significant level at this point. As you can see, after this move down, we had a reversal structure around this area, which looks more like an inverse head and shoulder pattern, after which you saw a breakout of that structure mid-April. And that key level also will serve as a neckline for that reversal pattern at this point. Now, price has come back to that neckline, which is a confirmation of a trend continuation to the upside. So this is what we are going to be looking out for in the coming week. Now, with the structure here in the demand zone sitting right on the neckline of our previous reversal pattern, which we identified here, let us highlight it, which we identified here, sitting right at the neckline of that reversal pattern. This is a confirmation that we might be going bullish in the new week. So let's label this confirmation signal. This is a confirmation. It's too big. So confirmation, no, let's label it by confirmation going into the new week. So with this one, let's go down to the 1 hour time frame and see if we can actually take advantage of this. So on the 1 hour time frame, we said on the 4 hour time frame that we have a reversal structure here, a reversal pattern here. As you can see, we have a reversal pattern here sitting right on the neckline of the previous reversal pattern we found on the 4 hours time frame. And we had a breakout. We had a breakout on Friday. We had a breakout of structure on Friday, a retest into that structure. Then we saw a confirmation that is moving to the upside. So with this said, it's very possible that we might have a retracement into this key level one more time before we see price go to the upside. But if we don't have that, we can actually place a pending order at this point with like let's just structure around here. So we have our stop loss with around 55 pips. Then if we go to the daily time frame, where we said we are looking forward to price coming into this trend line up here, which is about how many pips? There has to be around 400 to 500 pips there about. Yes, like a 400. But in the meantime, we want to be looking for a breakout of the supply zone into this new area around here. If you look left, we saw structure around here where price crash went down from that zone. So let's make this area our take profit target, which the reason why we are saying it's the top take profit target is because it has been a supply zone in the past. And because it has been a supply zone in the past, there is a tendency that this area would actually welcome sellers to push price further down. So in the meantime, we want to be looking for a take profit target at 1.04500, 1.04500, sorry, 1.04500, which is about 170 pips profit. So this is what we're going to be looking out for in the coming week. However, like I said, it's very possible that price comes down into this zone or comes down into this area before pushing upward. And if price does that, well, that is another opportunity. It will welcome another opportunity to add one more position in this area. So I would like to pause the video at this point. Whatever happens during the course of the week, I will definitely give an update at the comment section of my TradingView account so that we can actually do a detailed follow-up on this. It's very, very possible that we might be having 2 to 3 positions on this pair. But whatever happens, let's see whatever happens during the course of the week and because of the next couple of hours, then we'll determine if we are going to add more positions to this trade or we keep our position as it is and let's see how price action runs out. So in this regard, I would like to pause the video at this point and I wish you best of luck in the new week and a wonderful day. Goodbye.